Good morning. My name is Robert Adams. I'm a certified industrial hygienist, and I'm here today at Sentry Air Systems to conduct an evaluation of their portable fume extractor being used with welding fumes. We're going to have a welder welding on 316 stainless steel, which has a high level of chrome. The chromium can be oxidized to chromium 6, which is a tightly regulated substance by OSHA, and a recently enacted standard has lowered that to 5 micrograms per cubic meter. We're here to demonstrate that the Sentry Air Systems fume extractor will be effective in reducing ambient air and personnel exposure to less than this standard. We're going to do that by placing a portable sampling pump which has a calibrated flow rate, which will draw air through a filter, PVC filter, which will capture the fume or particulate. This will be analyzed for hexavalent chrome, which is a major component of stainless steel, 316 stainless steel. In order to evaluate the performance of the Sentry Air Systems fume extractor, we plan to take a sample at the inlet of the machine, which will contain the welding fume that's being generated by the welding of 316 stainless steel, and another sample at the outlet after it's passed through a HEPA filter. The difference between these two readings should give us the efficiency of the removal of particulate and particularly hexavalent chromium. Hi, my name is Robert Adams. I'm a certified industrial hygienist, and I'm here again to give the results of some tests that we did to evaluate the Sentry Air Systems Model 300 welding fume extractor. We wanted to evaluate the performance of this machine against welding fumes coming from 316 stainless steel. We did 3 different types of tests: tests on the ambient air, tests on the welder in his breathing zone, and tests on the inlet versus the outlet of the machine itself. We did 4 hours of sampling in the morning without the machine operating. And then we compared those results with 4 hours of sampling with the machine operating in the afternoon. And we saw the ambient air showed a 99.3% reduction in hexavalent chrome. The welder showed a 97% reduction in his breathing zone concentrations of hexavalent chrome, and the machine itself showed 99.9% removal from inlet to outlet. The conclusion is that the machine is quite effective in capturing and controlling hexavalent chrome, and we saw that the exposure of the welder was well within the new OSHA standard of 5 micrograms per cubic meter as an 8-hour time-weighted average.
Another condition that we wanted to test for was how effective the welding extractor would be in cleaning the ambient air in the welding shop. To test this, we welded for 4 hours in the morning without using the air cleaner, and 4 hours with the air cleaner in the afternoon. We utilized a Particle Scan Pro airborne laser particle counter and took readings approximately 6 feet above floor level. The meter was set to count particles 0.3 microns in size and larger. As you can see, prior to welding commencement at 8:20 in the morning, the number of particles at 0.3 microns and larger was 6.5 million per cubic foot. With just a little over an hour of welding, the total particulate count in the ambient air rose to over 77 million particles. By 10:20, 2 hours after welding started, the total particulate amount rose once again to 85 million. In the afternoon, we returned to test the welding fume extractor with the same duration and identical conditions as the morning. The ambient count in the room prior to welding commencement at 12:35 p.m. was 9 million particles per cubic foot. By 1:47, the total amount of particulate had already dropped down to 8.5 million, which was lower than when welding began in the afternoon. Approximately 3 hours later, the welding fume extractor had achieved a particle count of 5.5 million, which was even lower than the morning count prior to welding commencement. As the before and after picture illustrates, you can clearly see that the welder was smothered with smoke while welding without the Century Air Systems welding fume extractor. The welding fume extractor was able to not only reduce the particles generated by welding, it also made a significant impact on the overall ambient air quality in the shop. This chart represents the dramatic difference in air quality with and without the Century Air Cleaner.